Hello. Welcome to Mount Pleasant Live. I'm your host, not Mike Heaton. That's right. Mike Heaton is locked in his office. I'm Ray Vens, and I'm taking over the show today. With us in the studio, as always, is our producer, Nick Steffens. Good morning, Nick.
Is there a ransom for Mike, or is it...
We haven't figured it out yet.
If people donate X amount of money, we'll free him.
That'd be kind of fun. We'll figure that out.
Maybe illegal, but
Maybe.
Fun.
Well, it depends. If we say, just joking, bro. Sometimes that works.
Prank, bro.
Thanks for joining us, Nick. Thanks for running this place. Yeah. Thanks for having me on.
I run the place. I run the show.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. Thanks for running the show, Nick.
Thank you for running the place.
Coming up later in the show, we will be joined by Amber Keagle, who will be here to talk about the Mount Pleasant Library and the summer programs that they have going on. But first, let's take a look at the weather. 66 and sunny.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
There's no windows in this place.
You didn't have to tell them.
Didn't
have to tell them.
I feel like it might be, I don't know, like a OSHA violation.
Oh, what?
Do I need like amount of, is there like a work requirement, like I get windows?
I don't think so.
Mike doesn't have any windows since he's locked in his office.
He doesn't.
Yeah.
He doesn't have any windows. And he's not going to get a window until we let him out.
Until you donate $100.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure there's a donate button on here.
Somewhere on there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I guess that means we need to talk about local events.
Yeah.
That was a great segue.
Yeah.
Good job, me. Local events, June 9th. We've got a car cruise happening.
Yeah. I think it's Friday, I believe.
Friday. Yep. June 9th from 6 to 9 p.m. What else we got going on?
Guy?
Big car guy? I like cars.
But like, if you went to cruise night, they pop the hood, or you'd be able to be like, oh yeah, so you got a...
Yeah, engine.
That's it.
You can point that out.
Yeah.
Battery. Look at that. That's a battery right there.
Yep.
It's a big one. Makes it go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I feel around like all the other guys in my family are like blue collar jobs.
Sure.
And I sit in an air conditioned room on a computer. And someone was like, yeah, welding. Yeah.
Yeah, welding.
Fire.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good. It's the marriage of two metals.
Yeah. It's quite romantic.
Yeah. Very, very. What else we got going on?
You got a press release from
someone. That's right. That's right. It's Grace Swank Davis. She is the first vice president of the National Society for Preservation of Tent, Folk, and Repertoire Theater, which operates the Theater Museum over there at Old Threshers. So, Grace Swank Davis has been invited to deliver a talk at the Red Skelton Festival in Vincennes. I'm at a loss on that one. Somewhere in Indiana, June 10th. Grace grew up on the road as a family member of the Henderson Players. In the 1980s, she met Jimmy Davis, who had taken over the Schaffner Players when Neil and Carolyn Schaffner retired, at a tent show conference at the Theater Museum where Grace and Jimmy were married on stage in 1990. Jimmy kept the last working tent show going after the long genre's heyday had passed, offering special performances into the 1990s. Among the photos in the museum's collection is one of Jimmy Davis and Red Skelton. So if you want to know more about this, you can contact Monty Hayes, board president, National Society for the Preservation of Tent Folk and Repertoire Theater at 931-2720, or you can go to redskelton.org/events/red-skelton-festival-2023.
And this isn't confirmed. I just heard from the grapevine that Red Skelton might be there. He might be making a comeback.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
This is the grapevine.
Really?
Yeah.
By who?
The grapevine.
Okay. The California Raisins? That grapevine?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks, Nick. All right. Let me find my notes here. What the heck is going on? Told you to organize these better. What's the National Day?
That's for the end. We gotta do it before the birthday game.
We don't do the National Day right now?
Do you want to do the National Day?
Maybe that's Mike's way of doing things.
Well,
I don't know. I'll think about it, and I'll let you know at the end of the show.
Well, also on the rundown sheet is weekends. So
Weekends.
How was your weekend?
Oh, that's what weekends meant.
Yeah.
It was
I just want to check
good. It was good. Yeah.
Just good?
Yep. Spent some time with the kids.
That's always fun.
Yes.
I don't have any of my own.
Very.
But
Yeah.
I imagine it's fun.
You can borrow some of mine.
I think I'm good.
Yes.
I have enough trouble taking care of myself. I don't think you want me taking care of children.
Can you make macaroni and cheese?
I may or may not still make myself macaroni and cheese and dino nuggets.
Can you make it 7 different ways for 7 different people?
Do I have to do that?
You're going to.
There's only 6 kids.
Yeah, but I like mine.
Okay.
I like mine a certain way too.
Okay.
Yeah. How was your weekend, Nick?
It was pretty good. I did absolutely nothing for the first time in I don't know how many weekends, and it was magical.
Oh, tell me more.
I sat on the couch for probably 6 to 8 hours straight.
Honesty is refreshing.
It is. My haters, they don't want me to be snug as a bug, but I was. I was snug as a bug in a rug.
Yeah. Sometimes you need those.
Yeah.
Just recharge, not do anything for 2-3 weeks.
Yep. While Jade worked at Scooters, and
That's right.
I just stayed on the couch all day.
Yeah. Well, hey, man, that's great.
Yeah.
I did the same thing pretty much. Yeah, it was.
No golfing?
I hit the range, but I did not.
They hit the links.
Did not hit the links this time. I did, however, figure out that the best place between hitting a bucket of balls in the New London driving range. Then I hit up Okie J's. I grab the hot dog, the jumbo hot dog.
Okay.
It's all beef hot dog. This is my hot dog at the turn, right? You're familiar with the hot dog at the turn in golf, right? So I hit a bucket of balls at the New London golf course, get my hot dog at the turn, then head over to Mount Pleasant and hit up the East Lake driving range. And I'm good to go. I get my hot dog, I get 100 balls in, and
That's all a man needs in life.
yeah, best way to do it.
100 golf balls and a hot dog.
That's right. All beef hot dog.
All beef.
Yeah, grilled bun and everything.
Yeah. Even a kosher. Love it.
French fries.
All right, I think it's time for a commercial break. I think people are...
Yeah, let's give them a little rest. We'll be back.
Protection is important, especially when you're talking about your dreams, which is why we're going to keep you covered with plans that can save you up to 23% when you bundle your home and auto. That's protection.
Bring the kids and share the memories from steam engines, antique cars and trucks, tractors, gas engines, and horses. Maybe your memories are of great food from the North Village to the Log Village, or going to one of the amazing concerts. This is the place where memories are made. Make plans now to enjoy the history of the past at the 2023 Midwest Old Thrashers Reunion, August 31st through September 4th in Mount Pleasant. Visit oldthrashers.com for more details.
Unbelievable amount of devastation. I've never seen anything like it.
We had a beautiful barn that was gone in 20 minutes.
Farm Bureau stepped up right away and said, hey, we got you and we'll be there for you.
We were taken care of. Now we could get on to repairing and rebuilding.
I tell everybody about Farm Bureau.
We're fortunate to say we have good coverage with good people doing it.
Contact Farm Bureau agents Tony Starr and Mike Welcher in Mount Pleasant today.
Welcome back to Mount Pleasant Live. I'm your host, Ray Vens, and half of me is still in pajamas. Our guest today from the Mount Pleasant Library is the catalog and interloan library specialist, or librarian, Amber Keagle, and she's here to talk about the summer programs at the Mount Pleasant Library and just libraries in general. Maybe we'll throw some hardball questions and we'll get down to the brass tacks of the library underworld.
Yeah, there's a lot going on at the library, as there usually is, but right now, oh gosh, we have the summer reading program going on in the children's department. The sign up for that actually started about a week ago. It goes through the month of June, and there are a couple of special performances in July as well. Yeah, I don't know if you got kids, it's really great.
Yeah.
The theme this year is Find Your Voice. It's kind of a hodgepodge collection of different things this year, which is kind of fun. A lot of times they stick pretty tightly to a theme, but this year it's a little bit looser, I guess.
So Find Your Voice is the theme. And this is for kids of what age range?
Really, it's elementary, but they kind of divide things up a little bit. There's like an elementary and then middle school aged and some high school aged, I guess. But the biggest focus is on the elementary students right now, just to solidify a love of reading when they don't have to read.
So is this
or reading for prizes? I mean,
right.
Really,
well, and
there
that's
are prizes.
That's what I was going to ask you,
yeah.
Nick. Do you remember Book It?
I have to make a confession. So the when you read and then you got the free like pan pizza at Pizza Hut.
Don't.
I lied about how many books I read.
Nick! Sorry, you just made me yell into a microphone, Nick.
Did you know that Pizza Hut's like making a game center?
No.
I heard about that. I actually did.
I got a card in the mail for
Game center. So they're going to put an arcade back in a Pizza Hut?
Something.
Oh my God. So this
I knew this would happen. I shouldn't have said anything.
You're going to squirrel me on that, but I'm going to stay on topic.
Okay.
Because I'm trying to make Proud while he's locked in his office. I know he gets a live feed of this. And so tell me, so is this you reach certain benchmarks and pages read or books read?
A lot of it's left for the younger kids. A lot of it's kind of left up to what the parents want to do with them, or what they kind of decide they want to go for. Either the amount of books read, amount of pages read, or even hours read, because not everybody reads at the same pace.
Right.
So a page is a huge accomplishment, so that could carry more weight.
Okay.
But there's a variety of different kinds of goals, but there's goals that are attainable for every kid.
Okay. And the prizes, I mean, are we talking about
There's a bike
cars?
back there.
There's a bike?
Yeah.
How many pages do I have to read for the bike?
Well, I
can't.
I was just going to say, a couple of pages would carry a lot of weight for you.
It would.
It really would. It'd be like you were reading the entire collection of Twilight or something, or Outlander.
Wow. Yeah, a couple of pages would be that.
Yeah.
For me.
Yeah.
I like to read menus.
Yeah.
I read the internet quite often. And that kind of brings me to a point here, with so many internets out there. Why is the library such a relevant place if I can read everything on my phone?
Libraries are more than books.
Oh, tell me more.
Surprise. Well, I mean, we have so many DVDs there, television series as well. If you like TV, I mean, if you like to do the sit and watch.
I've been known
we also have
to watch a
CDs
TV.
too.
Music CDs?
Music CDs.
Nick, a music
Audiobook.
CD is a tangible item that holds music.
I burn CDs.
Okay. Okay.
I know.
Okay.
Summer
Just
mix.
making sure. I didn't want you to feel left out.
I
It's like one of those records that you young kids like to collect so much now, but silvery.
feel a little
shiny.
called out on that.
Dude,
I do collect vinyls.
wow.
I think that's fantastic.
I think that'd be a topic for one of our shows.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. Library.
Yes, library.
You're in the hot seat.
Yeah.
Now, I heard something about adult book clubs. Oh, wait. Book clubs for adults. Sorry. Can you expound on that?
Yeah, we actually have a couple of clubs locally that use the library for their meetings. One is on the 4th Tuesday of the month, and one is on the last Tuesday of the month. Most of the time, that's the same day, but occasionally, like last month, they were not. But
so this would be, if I'm clear on this would be a group of adults that reads for fun and then talks about what they read.
yes,
Like book reports.
in a way, but they don't have to type anything.
And this is a leisure activity,
It is a leisure activity.
similar to
I can't say what they do once
playing
they're
a
done
video
meeting
game.
at the library. I don't know, where else the book club goes. So
Or maybe they share a fruit plate or go mini golfing after.
they could.
They might.
One of them's in the evening though, so I doubt it.
All night places.
Yeah.
What else you got for us, Amber?
Oh, let's see here. Well, I kind of wanted to talk a little bit more about the book clubs.
Please do.
Okay, so the 4th Tuesday book club, it's the bigger of the two, and these are not run by the library, but they are run in the library.
Okay.
So the 4th Tuesday one, it's a little bit larger. It's definitely more established, and the last Tuesday one is a little bit newer. And Jen Campbell runs that one. She's also my wonderful hairstylist over at a Sheer Advantage there. So that woman is amazing. So she runs the last Tuesday book club as well. And to join or get involved in any one of these clubs, you can contact the people who head them up. Karen Osborne does the 4th Tuesday one. And we have all that information at the library and all of the books that they plan to read this year. I get a list at the beginning of the year to make sure that I can obtain all copies necessary for the clubs for the entire year. So that was pretty
Awesome. Well, that sounds really cool.
for people who like to read. Yes.
For people that like to read. You know,
There could be a movie club. You could start a movie club.
Oh, I
Nick,
was
you
in
wanna
film
start?
club in college.
I was going to
There we
say
go.
that's totally a thing. Mm-hmm. It's really, yeah.
I'm sure it is.
I was supposed to
Get
be
together.
president, and then my friend decided to take a victory lap and go another year of school.
That's,
Ah.
see, that's,
So I
I
could just
think
live
that's.
out my dream of we can start a film club at the library here.
I think you would have made a great film club president.
Thank you.
You know what? If I start a club, you can be the president.
What are you going to be
of
then?
I'll be the vice president or the secretary.
But that's lower than president.
Yeah,
I think we should give you a cool title, like Supreme Commander.
maybe. Yes. Okay, I like it.
Ooh.
We can move that beyond movie club too. I could be Supreme Commander
You
of
could have like a little pizza.
this
like
microphone.
A Supreme pizza signifying your Supreme Commander.
All of our officers
Commander.
would have pizzas.
Yeah.
So I'd be the Supreme Commander.
That's great.
So I know you guys used to do staff picks. See how I segue just right back to
Perfect.
the library? It's
He's
like an art
great.
form. It's like an art form. That's living with ADHD.
Oh, we have art displays at the library too.
That's
You
what
should
I wanna
totally
talk
come
about.
and check those out. They switch them out. Gosh, for a while there it was monthly, but it's been, I would say, every 6 weeks or so now. But there are some really fantastic art displays that come in through Impact Art.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. The Mount Pleasant Arts Impact
Yep.
is impacting the Mount Pleasant
I like it.
Library, and they're doing a heck of a job. Finally, staff picks.
Staff picks. These are rotated every month or as close to every month as we can get them to be. They're just switching over right now. These are just the books that books or movies or whatever material that we have on hand in the library that every staff member gets to choose and put on display for what they've chosen for the month. We have a little section that says staff picks, and then you would be surprised how many of our patrons really do enjoy. They go
Books?
No, they go right to the staff picks because it's a recommendation.
Yeah,
and,
that's
a lot
true,
of people
yeah.
we've got a lot of stuff in the library, and our regulars, we kind of know, what they like. So
Right. And for somebody like me who's not familiar with books, I could go and say, okay, this person's reading this book and not know anything about that person. But by the time I got done reading that book, if they're still at the library, I can go in there and say, hey, I know more about you now.
Good. Yeah. But sometimes patrons will end up picking a staff member because they like the type of stuff they read.
Absolutely.
So it's okay, what's this person got this month? Okay, what's this person got this month? But I like to throw a lot of curveballs. I'm kind of all over the place, and I can tell that people kind of get tired of my picks when I switch them out to things that I normally don't read, and I'm like, oh no, I feel like I failed somebody out there.
So do you have a current pick? What are you reading right now?
It's not what I'm currently reading.
Okay.
This is a book that I read, a year and a half, 2 years ago. No, a year and a half ago. It's All in Pieces by Suzanne Young. But I don't know if it's out yet on the shelf.
Oh.
If it's been put out yet.
Oh.
I think Haley did it yesterday. But
excellent.
I was kind of in and out yesterday, so.
Wonderful.
Sometimes I choose a children's book. And sometimes we have, our children's staff choosing horror books, and it's kind of funny. It's really great. It's like, oh wow, this is okay. It's funny.
One fish, two fish, and the likes.
Stabby knife. So
yeah. So somebody said something about window displays the other day, and I'm curious. Is that what the Arts Impact is doing, or is this?
No, this is different. So when you walk into the library, if you're entering through what we call the glass atrium, the glass
beautiful atrium that's
900
degrees.
Not right now. It's not. And
if
you do ever pass through there, look up at the light in there. It looks like book pages. It's beautiful, and I really wish it was actually in the library because. It's awesome. But so you come in through those doors, and then there's, the restrooms and the drinking fountains, but across the way are 2 windows with the glass shelves inside of them.
Okay.
And occasionally we rent those out. We don't really rent. We don't charge anybody anything for this, to different organizations and things that want to have a display. I can't remember what the most recent one was, but it was honoring somebody. Yeah, it was really neat. We'll have the DAR come in and do displays. We had a really pretty quilt in there for a long time. Right now, though, I think it's all staff stuff. Tracy is the one who works on that. She's got one all about adventure and travel. Adventure awaits. She's got all these hot air balloons and stuff kind of floating around in there. And it goes really well with all of the travel guides we have. 2 of our staff members, Toy and Tracy, put in so much work at the beginning of this year to contact all of the states and get travel guides sent to us. Yeah, and you can check them out. Oh,
that's cool.
Right? And there's a whole section on the opposite side of the magazine rack where you can check those out.
Excellent.
Yeah, it's pretty sweet.
Well, thank you for the library updates. Will you stick around with us and play a game?
Oh, what kind of game is it? Is it book-based? Can we do book titles and authors and stuff?
No, because I have to have an advantage at winning. And we didn't rehearse any book titles, nor do I know any.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no authors on today's list.
No authors on today's list.
Yeah, I guess.
What do you say? We take a little break?
I think we should take a little break.
Yeah, we'll take a little break. When we come back, we're going to play the birthday game. We're going to talk about the National Day, and I'm going to say some random things.
At 5 Star Community Credit Union, we want to help you lead a better life. We offer competitive rates and convenient appointment times for all kinds of loans: auto, recreational vehicles, home equity, line of credit, holiday, and personal loans. We make it easy to build your credit and enjoy the good things in life.
We invite you to join 5 Star Community Credit Union. We are community-minded and member-focused. Come visit our locations in West Burlington and Mount Pleasant, or online at 5starcu.org. Federally insured through the NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
At Brown Shoe Fit, we pride ourselves on traditional sit and fit service that's been serving the Mount Pleasant area since 1952. At Browns, we have shoes for the whole family. From kids to adults, we carry the finest footwear for every occasion. Whether you're looking for something for work, casual wear, or exercise, we've got you covered. And don't forget about our selection of safety toe footwear for both men and women. Come visit us 6 days a week and experience the best in traditional sit and fit service. Brown Shoe Fit, where quality and tradition meet.
Welcome back to Mount Pleasant Live. I'm your host, Ray Vens. Breaking news, Mike Heaton has escaped his office and is currently up in Iowa City setting up for Entrefest.
You should have given me a heads up on that joke, because I could have gone to like Midjourney or one of those like AI art things.
Oh,
and type in Mike Heaton escaped.
Oh,
and like we could
AI art.
We could have like thrown it up.
My gosh.
well, I'll tell you what, we've got a day to scheme before our next show.
That's true.
Because Mike's going to be gone all week.
So you're stuck with us.
These guys right here.
These two schmucks.
This is it. That's what you get, because that's what you pay for. Anyways. What's that?
People are paying for this?
Well, you know, that's I guess that's why we bring way more value to the table.
Yeah.
Because it's a free show. But, you know, we do like to thank our sponsors.
That's true.
Yeah. Do we have any sponsors today, Nick?
We can just list them off. Old Threshers, 5-Star Community Credit Union, American Family Insurance, Farm Bureau, Browns. A lot.
The top dogs.
Yeah.
The top dogs. I was in Browns the other day. Got some socks.
Nice.
Checked out the new Brooks Ghosts. They have two pairs. Yes, I know. The Brooks Ghost. The Brooks Ghost.
I guess I'm going to have to start running again.
Oh, my goodness.
That's what I went. I bought expensive running shoes to force myself to start running.
And what kind of shoes are they?
They're Pumas. I'm a big Puma guy. I think it's an underrated brand.
You're a Puma guy.
They are good.
No, I love their shoes.
Yeah.
I don't have feet for Pumas.
You don't?
See, I have like really high arches, and Pumas are the only ones that make me feel comfortable.
Yeah. What do you have? What do you have feet for?
Brooks.
Brooks.
All the Brooks.
Brooks. All the Brooks.
The Adrenalines, the Glycerins, the Ghosts.
Yep.
I think that's all the ones that I've gotten. But I've spent a lot of money.
I know that they have the Glycerin over at Browns.
Well,
I know that they have the Ghosts. They have
colors?
They have really cool ones right now. I know that usually Brooks like holds back their cool stuff. And they'll send like the I mean, you can still get cool ones, but like the real funky ones, they kind of hold back. And this time around, I found 2 of them at Browns that I don't have to like order through Tara or anything, because she'll do that, by the way. She will special order just about everything. Yeah.
Well,
yeah. So you might have to go talk to Tara. You had said something interesting during the break.
I say a lot of interesting
Talking
things.
about an online library program.
Oh, we have Bridges, which is the online library, which is accessible through the Libby app. Directions are available at the library if anybody is interested, and we will gladly help you. But it's My Libro, which is also an app, but that is gives you access to the catalog from your library, our library here in Mount Pleasant. You can view everything that you have checked out on your account. You can even renew from it, and you can search the catalog. It's wonderful, because all we had before that was you could only go to the catalog through the website. And if you've ever tried to access a full-scale web page on your phone that is not mobile browser friendly, it's not enjoyable.
It's a headache.
So it's a headache. It really is. So this takes care of it. It's really great.
Excellent. Yeah. Excellent. Wonderful. Well, we're going to have to check in with you more often, because I know that we got things coming up with the Discovery Center and everything like that. And once we get some dates firmed up, we'll have you back and you can talk about all the cool stuff that's going on there. But Nick,
Yes.
Nick, what day is it?
It's National Garden Exercise Day.
And what does that mean?
It's supposed, when you go out and work on your garden, It's considering that exercise.
Skip your workout.
Skip your workout. Just go out and work in the garden. It is a workout. It really is.
Is it?
Have you gardened recently?
No, it's too hard.
Well, it's a and
I haven't. So garden exercise.
Yeah, you're getting up and down. You're on your hands and knees. You're
bend and scoop.
Bending and scooping.
Bend and scoop.
It's a workout.
Okay.
I feel like I feel more sore after working in a garden than if I go to the gym.
Really? What do you do at the gym?
I'm usually the guy that's like sitting on the bench and stuff.
Okay, well
I'm just waiting for this machine over
that
here.
explains it. That explains it.
Take a few like flex pictures in the mirror and I'm out.
Yeah. Well, from what I see on the internet, that was what I was talking about earlier. The internet, that there's so much of it, and from what I see on the internet, that's how you do the gym.
Yeah,
is you have to.
It's not about actually doing anything at the gym. It's about people knowing that you were at.
You're
the
motivating
gym.
others.
That's it.
Oh yeah, I'm an influencer.
That's
okay.
Influencer. That's
you know what? That's fine. That's fantastic. Well, happy National Garden Exercise Day to you at home.
Go out in your garden.
Go out in your garden. And if you don't have a garden, go into somebody else's garden.
Yeah. Or go to the community garden.
Or go to the community garden.
By the fire department.
Make sure you're respectful.
Is it on Jackson or White Street?
It's next to Sarah's
off.
Bridal.
Yeah.
It's across the street from Sarah's Bridal.
Yeah. Just
go there instead of trespassing.
But be respectful.
Yes.
Be respectful.
I think I'd also have to rent the plot. I don't know how that works.
If it's National Garden Exercise Day, is it trespassing? If you
just tell the cops I'm getting
my exercise.
A holiday.
I don't recommend that.
Yeah.
I don't recommend.
I also don't recommend using a floating holiday today.
No.
If you have those in your benefits package.
Yeah.
So it's probably
Is there a day for that? Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's not floating holiday worthy.
Yeah.
It's not.
No. I would say we could probably come up with some other ones.
We should make it a national Watch Mount Pleasant Live Day.
I think
just so we get so many viewers.
Okay.
Just but one day.
We'll have to pick one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully we didn't miss it this year.
You guys can submit your own day, like suggestions on the website. Yep. There was one year I was working on submitting a National Bring Your Fish to Work Day. When I had fish, I never followed through with that. But it sounded really great. I really wanted to bring my fish to work.
What would you do for a national day?
That's a good question. I feel like there's so many national days that are already made.
Yeah.
So it had to be something like really unique.
Well, so like May the 4th, right?
Yeah.
National. Is that an official National Star Wars Day?
I think it is.
Yeah, it is.
Like to me, that's national wear my Star Wars pajamas all day.
Yeah.
And watch Star Wars in whatever order I want to watch them. And then on Mario Day, pretty much the same thing, only play video games all day. So, boy.
So I'm trying to think something's going to like benefit me.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if you can think of a national day, for yourself, I'll bet you somebody's already thought of it.
Oh, I bet I know there's like National Speak Like a Pirate Day. And so I feel like we need to do something. Speak like a cowboy day.
I think we need to find out. I think we need to find out when that is, because I think if it, like, what if I'm the host?
It's September 19th. It was on a Tuesday, but that's last year. So what's it going to be on the 2024? Wait, no, September 19th hasn't happened yet. How do days work? September 19th, 2023 hasn't happened yet, right?
No.
Well, on Tuesday, September 19th of this year is International Talk Like a Pirate Day. And so you can host that day.
Unless they're watching a rerun on this show on September 20th.
Then we just look like idiots.
I think that's how time travel works.
It is.
Really?
You can get some books on time. Library.
I think I just figured it out. Somebody call science. We got the birthday game.
Yes. So the birthday game, I'm going to put a celebrity whose birthday is today on the screen. You guys have to guess their age. If you're within 3 years, you get a point. If you get it right on, you get 2 points.
That's right. That's right. These are people that probably didn't write books.
Well, maybe Paul Giamatti has a book. He seems like the type of guy that has like a good autobiography.
Rainn Wilson has a new book.
Yes, he does. Yes, he does. I'm familiar with that book. I know what it looks like.
All right, Nick, tell me about this.
This is Paul Giamatti.
And we're just guessing age?
Yeah, I just had to guess his age. The great Paul Giamatti.
The great.
Don't you forget it. Do, do, do.
75.
I go with 59.
He's 56.
Oh my gosh.
Start out with a 1-0 lead for Raymond.
There's a glare on the screen. I can't see.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
Next up, we have DeAndre Hopkins.
DeAndre Hopkins.
A wide receiver in the NFL for the Cardinals.
Currently?
Currently, yes.
And the Cardinals are a football team in this case, not baseball.
Yes.
I've heard they both have teams in sports. Sports ball.
26.
26. I'm going to say DeAndre Hopkins is 34.
He is 31. So 2 points, 2-0. Next up, we have Jason Isaacs, plural.
Yes.
It's plural.
He is too.
He's in Harry Potter.
He sure is, yeah.
There's a good movie, I think it's on Netflix still, called Death of Stalin, which is, and it's a bunch of British actors, and then Steve Buscemi, who's not British.
yes.
And they went to make it, and they were supposed to do Russian accents, but then they realized none of them could do Russian accents. And so they just all kept their like normal British, and then Buscemi has a New York accent. And so they're all playing like these Russian
Of course he does.
And they're just
That's awesome.
Not even trying to
That's
be
on
Russian. I think it's on Netflix.
Netflix. I will check
It's a very
that
funny
out.
movie.
I'll check that out.
I feel like at this point I'm just. Oh, okay. 62.
I'm trying to trace him back.
Of any of these people, like I don't
I'm
know.
trying to trace him back. I'm going to say he is 64.
He is 60. So close the gap slightly. You got a point. So it's 2-1. We still got 2 more celebrities left.
Okay.
Next up, we have Uncle Cracker, the
Follow
musician.
Me, everything is all right.
He's not my uncle, though.
No. Spiritually, I think he's America's uncle.
You think he is?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
45.
45. I'm gonna say. I think Uncle Cracker is probably 49.
He is 49. So you got 2 points on that one. We're at 4-1. You could still technically win though, because this is the bonus round and is worth double points. If you get this,
But I don't
right
win
on,
anything, so.
Well, there's supposed to be a trophy, but
There is a trophy.
Yeah.
There is a trophy. It's a gold star
if you
trophy.
win, I guess he might sort of escape.
Well, Mike has them all locked in his office.
Yeah, well, he escaped, and so I would say that we'd let Mike
at
free.
Entrefest this week.
But this is worth double points. If you get it right on, and Raymond does not get it at all, you could still win. It is, I got to go back to his name. It is Jochen Pollux, who is a former German basketball player. This is his LinkedIn profile picture. That is how little famous he is. The only way I could get a recent photo was...
He looks like he's... he looks like an insurance agent.
See, I think it was all in German, and I couldn't translate it.
Oh, well, maybe he is then. Maybe you misread, and he's not a basketball player. He's
I know for a fact he's a
German
basketball player because I did find some
insurance
photos.
agent. Okay.
And it does say something about him being a former basketball
player. It does. This is a current picture of him.
Yes. Well,
okay, so add 10 years.
It's his LinkedIn profile. Maybe he hasn't updated it for a while.
LinkedIn profile, so add 10 years.
56.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 53.
He's 76.
Oh
my God.
Goodness. Well, congratulations to you, man. That's great. I wonder if people notice that he's not really that young.
He's also going to be really confused why some random guy from Iowa just viewed his LinkedIn profile, because you can see profile views.
Are there any women with birthdays
Just
today?
some guy's stalking me.
That's a good point.
Well, maybe he knows that on his birthday, people are like, using him as the obscure, rare one that the least famous celebrity.
Yeah.
And he does that. But well, excellent. Nick, what a great way to end the show.
It's been a fun morning.
It really has been a fun morning. Thank you so much for joining us here and keeping us up to date on library topics, Amber. We hope to have you back soon, and you can tell us about the Children's Discovery Center and much, much more. I'd like to share one final thought.
Oh, gosh.
No, I'll save that one. Thank you so much for joining us on Mount Pleasant Live. I've been your host and will be your host on the next one, Ray Vens.